Of course, here is a version twice the size of the previous text, maintaining the formal, engaged, and persuasive tone as requested. The Green Bay Packers are facing one of the most crucial decisions of their current defensive trajectory. With the departure of Jaire Alexander, or even his constant absence in recent seasons, a deep and worrying gap opens up in one of the most sensitive sectors of the team. The defensive secondary. Alexander was for a long time the pillar of the Packers' aerial defense, recognized as an all-pro and seen as one of the main names in his position. However, the recent reality is marked by his limited presence on the field and the uncertainty about his physical durability, which forces the board to think strategically about viable and sustainable alternatives for the future. Given this reality, the situation becomes even clearer when we observe extreme measures such as the use of wide receiver Bo Melton in defensive repetitions during spring training, a decision that illustrates the lack of depth in the squad and the urgency for concrete solutions. In a scheme coordinated by Jeff Hafley, the cornerback position is not only important, it is central. His defensive ideas require athletes who combine physical instinct, intensity, and reading of the game, the kind of profile that Jaire Alexander offered in his best moments, but that in recent years has rarely been seen on the field. And it is at this point that the name of Asante Samuel Jr. emerges as a more than logical answer. It emerges as a strategic opportunity. At just 25 years old, he has already demonstrated technical maturity, quick reaction, and a mindset focused on the decisive game. It is not just about filling a gap. It is the chance to redefine the way the Packers' defense acts against the passing game. Samuel has natural skills for the position, from his lateral agility to his ability to anticipate routes and cut passes with authority. Even coming off a season in which he struggled with injuries, Samuel's record remains impressive. 6 interceptions, more than 25 passes deflected, and a growing reputation for being a reliable defender in high-pressure situations. According to data from Pro Football Focus, in 2023, opposing quarterbacks had difficulty throwing to him, and receivers faced an average gain per reception of less than 11 yards. Figures that indicate not only competence, but consistency and tactical intelligence. His arrival at Green Bay would not only offer stability, but would also allow for a more efficient rotation in the coverage sector, giving the defensive coordinator greater freedom to implement creative and more aggressive schemes. Samuel fits perfectly into a system that values dynamic play, zone marking with controlled pressure, and the ability to force mistakes from opposing quarterbacks. His presence would raise the technical level of the sector and bring a new standard of competitiveness to the group. This is the type of signing that can redefine the identity of a defense. It's not just about statistics, but about a mentality of confidence and a long-term vision that turns challenges into strengths. So if you are a passionate Packers fan, if you live each game intensely and believe in the strength of reconstruction, join us in this space for analysis and discussion. Like this video, share it with other fans, and subscribe to the channel. Your participation strengthens a community that grows with information, passion, and respect for the history and future of the team we love. With each new analysis, we want to build something more than content. We want to build a space of belonging, where every fan has a voice, where the conversation about American football goes beyond the game and becomes an enriching collective experience. Let's follow every step of the Green Bay Packers together, because what's coming could be the beginning of a